South Shore gives us a taste of their menu for Restaurant Week. Plus, Into the Deep is the new shark thriller co-starring Jaws legend Richard Dreyfuss. Richard Roper tells us if it's a spend or save. And January is all about fitness goals. The owner of Yogaletics shows us a few exercises you can try at home. Now, here's your host, Val Warner, and guest co-host, D-Ray Davis.
Woo! This is when we have an audience that goes, yes! Welcome to Windy City Weekend. It is Friday, January 24th. Ryan is enjoying some time off, so filling in for the entire show, and for the first time.
It's D. Ryan. That's my name.
D. Ryan, actor, comedian, and Chicago native, D. Ryan, D. Ray Davis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I've been here before. I said
not co-host.
I sat on the A.
No, you're sitting in the big Ryan seat now.
What up, Ryan? How you fit?
Ryan is
tied up somewhere.
Literally,
I wanted this job, so bro. No, I'm kidding.
It depends on how well you do today. So listen, how good does it feel to be home?
Always good. Cold, but it's nothing I'm not used to. So I'm in between here and what was going on in Los Angeles. So, it's crazy, man. Just trying to find an even spot. I don't want to be too hot. I don't want to be too cold. But always good to come home and just take in the city. For me, the air. People always say like it's too cold to breathe, but I like to go outside.
You do?
Catch that. Oh yeah.
But you don't really miss the cold though, do you? For real?
I do.
You do?
Yes, I miss the cold. I miss I miss appreciating heat.
Okay.
Because sometimes we take a lot of things for granted, and being that I'm from here, you had to get warm. I had the stove on last night though. I sure did.
You did not.
Yes, Julio, I need you to come fix the heat. Because I had to open the stove last night. It still smelled like chitlins. I mean, things that don't matter.
You picked the coldest week to have 7 shows in Chicago because all of Chicago right now is like, it got the stove on because it's just way too cold. But you talked about the air quality. I mean, I know we keep talking about our hearts and thoughts go out to everybody that's in LA because it's just so bad.
Well, we had the moments, where it was like something that just felt like out of a movie. And I think that, and being that I'm an actor, I'm like, I've never seen nothing like this. I'm sure there's some producer of it just so they can use it for a doc or something later on. But I think the initial fear was, it was just different. It was something that you talk about, you think you see, and then you see the light behind you, and it's like, oh no.
And like the liars were right there.
Right there. It's like, yeah. And then you see them saving the horses. You're like, but I'm over here. And you're like, I know, okay, right when the horses are. But I just a little bit because I had a red flag warning a couple of days ago. You still have bags packed by the door. What's really important to you should be you. A lot of people grab a lot of stuff, but I think that it was a sign of preparation and what we should be prepared for in every instance, just like some of the winners that some of these other cities are getting and not used to. And we can't be in the dark. But other than that, I'm here. We got heat. At the comedy club.
Speaking of the comedy club, tell me about these shows.
They're going good, man. Most of my shows are sold out, so I should probably leave right now. I don't need promotion.
No, because Sunday you can still see you. So, what's a D. Ray Davis comedy show like? Is it you're drawing from your life?
All of it is important. I mean, in writing this book that we do on stage as comedians, we write this book, and it's like it has all these chapters that could be either moved around or switched around. But at the end of the day, I feel like you guys are our therapists, and we're yours at the same time. So it's one of those rare moments that you can get that. And it's so in my show, I like to give. It's like a comedy mixtape every time. I never know what exactly I'm gonna say. We're from here, y'all know me, so I don't know what I'm gonna say.
All right. Anybody want to shout out since you're home? Before we get into this first topic.
Oh, anybody want to shout out? Well, they're not here. The kids are not in town right now.
Oh,
the kids, if they were here, they'd like to see it. But just my family, people that care about me. 7. But I need my money. Christmas is past, and you swindled me. Told me I was gonna get some popcorn.
Oh, and then never came back.
Never came with the popcorn.
Never came back with your popcorn and didn't give you $5 back.
And definitely didn't get that back.
Wait, where are you getting popcorn that's $5 anyway?
I don't know. I think I got scammed.
There is no popcorn
whole block didn't get no popcorn
in a movie theater. Okay, well, we got to get to a little host chat, and I have 3 really good topics here. And being as though you're a comedian, I'm like, what can he have the most fun with? And I'm going to start with this one.
Let's go.
Okay, so my daughter's telling mom about her neighbors and whatnot. So mom meets the neighbor. Mom sleeps on it after meeting the neighbor, calls the daughter the next day and goes, you know what? Your neighbor is too fine and too attractive. You need to move because he's going to seduce you. You're too naive. You don't have a backbone.
Whoa.
This is not going to end well.
Oh, she said all that, or you just making this part up?
No. She literally, I read that she literally said all of that.
He looked too good. He wanted the apartment. Move in. How's she gonna tell her too attractive for her? But she also does know her daughter's weaknesses at the same time. She's probably seen her. She probably knows where that leads to, and her having to live with her again.
Yes.
So we don't know both sides of it.
We don't.
All I know is how they know that dude liked them at all.
Right.
Or don't say anything.
Like he's even an option. Maybe
them
he
doors
don't.
slammed. Maybe got other doors open. I'm saying, like,
I mean, you said kind of what
yeah,
I was
it could be
thinking,
any, it could be
somebody else
anybody.
at
It could be
home.
someone else that he could care about. Is what I mean.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. This is a Reddit that, like, you know, the mom kind of overstepped this, and then I got to get to this. After offering to pay part of a couple's vacation, is her daughter and her son-in-law. The mother-in-law was like, "I'm going to pay for your vacation. Don't worry about it." Then she goes, "I think I'm going to come with you guys." What do you think about a mother-in-law paying for the room and deciding to actually crash in the room with her daughter and son-in-law?
I think she ain't got. I think you shouldn't give me no money and just not go nowhere because there's nowhere in the world. She needs to go move in with the other mama, and they need to knock on the other dude's door. That's what needs to happen right there.
When my producer brought this story to me, I thought about it like me, Jabba, and my mother, or me, Jabba, and my mother-in-law, but like my daughter's dating somebody, and
you want to hang out.
And I'm thinking like,
you thinking free vacation? No.
No. I'm gonna pay for the room, but I'm like, if I'm a pay guy, can I at least hang out in here with you guys? I think they would be okay with me being in the room with them.
No, they would not be okay. That's how moms think.
Mom.
That's not. That's how moms think. Look, I done threw my microphone down. I'm so mad.
So I can't do that. I can't pay for the room and tell them I'm gonna stay.
No, you can't tell nobody nothing. You have to ask. Everything is about asking.
If I'm paying for it.
Oh my, see, you sound just like that's why they moved out. That's why kids move out now. You know, I get it though.
Listen, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna talk about this in the commercial break. But coming up, today kicks off Chicago Restaurant Week. We've got one of the participating restaurants in studio to give us a taste of their menu. Don't go anywhere. This year's Chicago Restaurant Week, and we've got one of the best in studio.
Serving elevated soul food. Nafsi South Shore is the first black-owned restaurant located in the historic South Shore Culture Center. Welcome, their head chef, Don D. Robinson is here.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes,
Enjoy.
Thank you so much for being here, Chef Don D. Like D-Ray, you've been on the show before.
Yes.
What year was that?
2022 for Brownsville Winery.
Okay, and now you are the head chef over at Nafsi. For folks who are not familiar with Nafsi South Shore, say that 10 times fast.
So, as we all know, they didn't let black people or Jewish people into about 1978. So having a black owner, a black executive chef, a black kitchen team, it means a lot, especially in our community. And we just put a little twist on it. So
How do you elevate it though? What in your mind? What's elevation? Like, you know it?
Giving you something different. So like I did the sweet potato puree, instead of giving you sweet candy yams.
Oh, talk about what we're seeing right now.
Hooray,
I believe this is video from when Jabba and I came and did a little preview. We fell in love with those carrots.
So the carrots are right here, which to our appetizers,
Hummus.
we have the carrots with a honey blood orange reduction. With the creek. Going straight into the have my deconstruct.
This is all for the real love. You know, this ain't that. This ain't, you don't bring you bring a real person there. You know.
Deboned chicken thighs. So this is my rendition of smothered chicken, the opposite way. So we have a chicken veloute at the bottom, wild rice, and then you have 2 pan-seared.
What kind of chicken did you say that was?
This
You said
is
chicken
chicken veloute. So it's a French cream sauce.
It is beautiful.
And going straight in pan-seared Atlantic salmon.
Cauliflower steak.
Cauliflower steak.
Have you seen a cauliflower steak before?
I've never in my life.
I haven't either.
I thought I had steak with cauliflower wrapped around it. That's okay.
That's also.
I mean, you ain't tell me you eat all these vegetables and you this strong.
You got to. Your mama said eat the vegetables.
Yeah, this is.
Well, let's go straight into the sweets, right?
Okay.
We have a vegan raspberry chocolate cake with dehydrated strawberries on top, fresh berries, and as you know, what everybody loves, the Uncle Nearest Banana Foster bread pudding.
Making that too.
Oh man, it's chef's kiss, man.
I'm gonna eat it, even though I'm a little lactose.
You're a little lactose intolerant.
All this puree is gonna be pureed, but everything gonna be pureed.
We gotta talk about cocktails because Nafsi has not only great food but great cocktails. Joy, you want to talk us through
Yeah,
that?
so these are our two most popular cocktails. The first one is the Chicago Fire. It's muddled with jalapenos and a simple syrup topped with tequila and pineapple juice. So it's
Tequila.
really good.
You have to
And the
sell me. I'm
tahini
sorry.
lamb.
I'm
Go ahead, I'm gonna have a drink.
You like that spicy drinks?
But I don't know. I like it all. I got kids. I like it all.
That one we have.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta try that one
Gotta
first.
try both.
Okay, say less. I
That is,
this too.
yo, I'm not a real, I'm more of a like straight to the liquor. This is really good. Like, I feel like I'm on vacation right now.
Right, it got a little
I like it.
and pain. Break it down, break it down.
And that's the vibes we want to bring to the South Shore Cultural Center. You know, something for us, by
I
us.
see. And you don't have to be black to go there. We just mentioned that.
Nope. It's for the
So you
whole
know.
community.
Very good
And
point.
Nafsi actually, you told me earlier, soul is
Soul in Swahili. So, one thing when we talk about food, we talk about comfort food. One thing at the table, we can put all our differences aside and sit down and have a good comfort.
right. And comfort is for everyone. And to be comforted by someone else's food is an introductory to their culture as well.
I
Absolutely.
love it. Okay, Joy, wait a minute. Before we
Yeah,
begin,
one more.
By the way, that wasn't in my ear. I made that up right now. I went to school.
Okay.
This one is our peach and herb sidecar.
This is my favorite.
You ain't got to explain much to me. Go ahead.
It's delicious.
Oh my God. Pay me in drinks.
Ooh, this is really good. Okay, good luck for Chicago Restaurant Week. Here's
Appreciate
thanks
it,
to Chef Dundee and Joy
Thank
for
you, guys.
stopping by. Of course, you can
Appreciate
try these delicious dishes and cocktails at Nafsi during Restaurant Week, starting today through February.
You got to do push-ups right after.
Okay.
Come on.
Let's go. You guys can go right now.
Then we work out. The
Coming up-
gym on the way out.
Coming up next, Lucy
Nafsi's gym
stars in
coming
the
soon.
new horror movie Presence. Film critic Richard Roper will let us know if it is a spin or a save. Welcome back. Okay, it is one of the busiest times of the year for the movie industry, so it's great to have our friend and film critic Richard Roper here to talk about all the new releases. Welcome, Rich.
It's the weather for movies, right? You want to get in the
Yeah.
theater and just kind of get warm and see something good.
Ooh, I love that. All right, let's start off with a horror movie with an original concept. This one, starring Lucy Liu, it is a ghost story, basically told from the point of view of the ghost. That's different. Rich, what are we doing with Presence?
And this is a big spend, guys. So the whole idea here is the whole movie. You know, the ghost is just hanging out. We're the intruders. Ghost was there first, right?
Right.
So this is where the whole movie is from the ghost as this family moves in, and we're like, is this a bad ghost? Is this a good ghost? Is it a protective ghost? And you actually sort of kind of feel empathy for the ghost as the story goes on. I don't want to give too much.
Well, because it's a family meeting to the ghost.
Well, the family's, I'll say messed up because we're on TV, but you know the word I'm saying. They're a deeply dysfunctional family, so the ghost kind of has to get in there and kind of be a ghost therapist.
And I love Lucy. I worked with her on The Cleaner. She's just a great person, and she's very professional. So I would love to see her in this horror realm, man.
Great.
Love to live in that
She's
world.
great. Terrific film.
Okay.
Presence.
All right, we got our first spin. All right, coming up next, this is. Oh, wait, I'm
Oh, yeah, that's something. Oh, yeah, we had a couple of drinks. My mom's watching this. Look, another scary movie about a killer shark featuring the star of Jaws, Richard Dreyfuss. Rich, how do you feel about Rich? Is it a deep a spin or a save?
D-Ray, okay, it's 50 years. Jaws came out 50 years ago this summer, right? The ultimate shark movie. So they do a shark movie here at Richard Dreyfuss, and they don't put him on the boat. He's on the sidelines. It drove me crazy. So this is a save. It's it's okay. It's got some good gnarly.
Maybe that was a Richard decision.
I think maybe he didn't want to go back in the water.
Back in the water.
I'm into the deep. You go into the deep. I'll be on the shore in a little knit cap waiting for you. But I mean, if you're gonna have a Richard Dreyfuss shark movie, you gotta have Richard Dreyfuss in a boat. So it's okay. But I gotta go save on this.
Okay, so should you just watch the original Jaws and
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Fast.
Are you gonna ask me if I've seen Jaws? So the
I know
only
you
joke around here is I don't see a lot of movies, or I don't remember seeing a lot of movies. So
Nah, we're
what's your
friends.
guess? Have I seen Jaws or
No.
not? I have seen Jaws.
You have?
I have seen
Okay,
it.
that's 3 movies you've seen.
Dun,
that we
dun,
know
dun,
about.
dun, dun, dun,
No,
dun.
ask her when she saw it. She probably was a little kid. It just
Yeah.
happened to be. She didn't make a
Lansing
decision.
Theater, the South
She didn't,
Suburbs.
she didn't decide to go and see Jaws. It just happened on accident on purpose.
Skipped school that day.
What he said. But I do remember
That's very good.
But I'm a big Shark fan. Shark Week, Shark movies. So I'll probably end up checking it out because I love Richard, and I haven't. A lot of actors I haven't seen in a while. A lot of Hollywood is different
It's
now.
nice to see
So I would
that.
love to see some of those talented
And
guys.
the Shark's a good actor in this.
The Shark's pretty good, trained.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I had a
I
trained
heard
shark for a while.
it was
It cost me an arm and a leg.
Had its own track.
I just made it up right now. That's what a cameraman. The cameraman had big jokes. Oh man, that was great. I made that up right now. Somebody text it to me.
Okay, everybody's filming this. We've got a foreign movie to talk about. This one is starring Fernanda Torres as a mother, keeping her family together during a time of crisis in 1970s Brazil. Rich, what are you going to say about I'm Still Here?
Great movie. Fernanda Torres was just nominated for Best Actress when the nominations were announced yesterday.
okay.
I think she should win. I don't think she
It's
is
for
going
this?
to win. For this performance, D-Ray, this is a great film. It's set in the 70s in Brazil. It's based on a true story, but she is the ultimate mother. You want to talk about a fierce, protective matriarch who will do anything to protect her 5 children? Brilliant.
Is it in Portuguese? Is it in?
Yes.
Okay.
But you know what? I think over the years we've learned to come around on subtitles.
No, I'm cool. I'm
Because
cool.
we all do
I just
subtitles
asked it.
anyway.
It's a decision, though.
Because we can't hear half the time anymore.
I was just about to say, I keep everything.
It's a decision. Yeah. Get more anyway.
Brilliant
Just
film
checking.
called I'm Still Here.
I'm still here. Okay, we're gonna see that. Rich, thank you so
Two out
much.
of 3.
I left you a drink over there. Coming up next, we're gonna learn some yoga moves. Are you ready for this, D-Ray?
No.
That are good for
All
the
prepared,
mind,
though.
body, and soul. We'll be right back. You'll need to stretch out before your show tonight.
I don't even stretch in my wallet lately.
Very long that we have been helping you stick to your fitness goals with the help of different health experts that we've had across Chicago. And this week, we have the owner of Yogaletics. Say that 10 times fast. Here to show us some very simple but effective workouts and yoga poses that you can try at home. So welcome to Coach Sid.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
No, we're so glad to have you. First of all, I think you need a hair commercial. Like, serious. I don't know if anybody's approached you, but look at this
Excuse me.
hair.
My hair's been here all day.
I'm sorry. I mean, you do too. We'll get in touch with Lester.
No, that's crazy.
So, Coach Sid, tell us about Yogaletics.
Yes, ma'am. Yogaletics is a health and lifestyle movement that allows our people to increase their collective consciousness through movement, meditation, breath work, and just empowering our communities because we need more health and more love, more light, and joy in our community. So I know that Yogaletics is a great tool to provide that to our people in our community.
I love that. What can people expect at a Yogaletics class?
It's a great blend between athletic training and yoga. I'm
Okay,
an athlete college and I healed myself through yoga, so I didn't just heal my body but my mind through it.
So
And I'm like, how can I
question
teach
real
that
quick.
to
A season. How do you can help him, like, because it's hard to sell us stuff, especially if you're setting your ways. You're like, oh, my back, this hurts. If I get up this way, how do you get us involved?
That's a great question. Thank you so much. By allowing people to know that there's a judge-free space and that all fitness levels are welcome. So we have intro, we have moderations, we have advanced movements. I've worked with elders as well as with youth. And all the time when we come into the space together, people leave feel better. Whether that's just offering mobility and gentle movement for our elders or going a little more to the athletic with our young people.
Bro, I said season. I didn't say I was elderly. Okay. Hey, show me something. Show me something there.
Okay. All right, so I brought the whistle. If we want to get a little active, I brought the whistle.
Wait, you better go. We gotta run.
Just
Okay.
lower body movement and then
Okay,
we'll do
we
some
have 2
stretches.
minutes. Whatever you want to do with 2
Okay,
minutes.
we'll start with a squat pose. We'll be down here,
What?
squat pause nice and low, feet are flat on the
Just
ground.
imagine me down there.
And when we hear the whistle, I'm gonna demonstrate, we're gonna up and down. Quads are contracted and
In
glutes.
yoga classes?
This is the
That's
athletic part.
Oh,
Ready?
Yogaletics.
And
Yeah, I used to do this over fences.
good one. I already know.
Getting away.
All right, last one, and all right.
Oh, that's it for
That's
me,
it right
bro.
there. Good work.
I get dap for that. We get the same dap. I ain't gotta do much
Athletic
there.
part, and then usually we do 60 minutes, so when y'all come out to our class, y'all get the whole feel of it.
Okay.
I want another one. Come on, another one. Let's go. One more.
Come on.
I'm ready now. Oh, I didn't know. All right. I didn't know
I'm
we was
gonna
gonna
leave
go.
this to
I
D-Ray
should have
because
said nothing.
that's what you
I
get.
did this too. Same thing. Police behind. I like those
Police
moves.
behind you.
No, I'm kidding.
All
So
right.
clearly that's the letics part of
Yes, ma'am.
Yogaletics. What's the
Where?
yoga part?
Where's the ass part?
Right.
The yoga part is the cool down part, the wine part. I also like to emphasize that we're certified in Kemetic yoga, so we like to bring it back to ancient Egyptian practices and allowing our people to understand that yoga is not just a westernized practice and that our brothers and sisters have been doing it for a long, long time. It allows our youth to know that yoga is not for a specific demographic, but it's for everyone. So that's why we like to speak on Kemetic yoga. We're going to go into our first pose. It's called Sech pose.
We got enough time for one pose.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to be in a cross-legged position.
Okay, well, not me.
I'm gonna try to. We sit Indian style, right? Like,
have to sit
can you say this is right?
So
say that's it.
we
Like,
say Kemetic yoga. This is how our brothers used to write on scribes. So this is a Sech pose, and then from here, we're gonna lengthen our spine. We're gonna take a deep inhale through our nose, and we're slowly gonna walk out our hands.
Oh no.
Lower back, middle back, upper back coming down.
This was a good.
And you should feel the stretch.
Listen, what does this say?
Okay,
Appreciate it for almost ripping me in half.
You should feel it on your hips.
We need more
back.
time, Coach Sid, but we gotta go. Huge thanks to Coach Sid for stopping by. You can catch Yogaletics at the Fitness Youth Summit, hosted by the Chicago Urban League on February 20th.